romantic, soft look. There's a little bit of kind of colour in there, but it's all quite, you know, soft, and it's a really, really, really beautiful look. I wore this to an evening reception for a wedding, so I think this would be perfect if you're a bridesmaid, if you're someone in a party, or even the bride, I guess. So pretty, and I just felt like a million trillion billion pounds when I was wearing, you know, when I had the dress and the hair and the makeup all done. So I'm going to be showing you all of that today, and I really, really hope that you like it and it makes you feel as beautiful as I did. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have another party look coming up, and I've got loads of ideas for videos, so I'm really excited, and let's get into the tutorial.
Okay, so first things first, a quick tip if you have a full fringe is to always keep a comb with you, so that after you've finished with your face makeup and you pull all your hair down, you can quickly comb it out. That's just what I have to do. I always have to have a comb with me to sort my hair out at the end. Then I am starting off with my Lancôme Le Bas Pro Hydra Glow Primer. This is a nice illuminating primer, and if you are going to be at a wedding, prom, any sort of formal event, obviously you're not going to want your makeup going anywhere. So primer is super important, both for your face and for your eyes, especially if you have oily skin like I do. So I definitely recommend trying a few out and going with the one that you think works best for your skin type, keeps your makeup on the longest. Then I am going in with foundation. I am using my Teint Miracle foundation because this is nice and light but still gives really nice coverage, and I'm blending it in with a flat top foundation brush. You can use a flat foundation brush or even your fingers as long as they're clean, or a sponge, whatever is your preference, but this is just what I prefer to use. And you can see that I like doing the dot to dot method, where I just dab the foundation all over my face and then blend it in. I personally find this the easiest, and I just love this foundation because it gives a really smooth, even, flawless coverage. Next, go in with concealer. We want your skin to be nice and bright for all the photos being taken. So I'm using the Rimmel London Wake Me Up concealer underneath my eyes and on any blemishes. And I'm blending this in with a small concealer brush. And this is from my Spectrum brush set. I love it, and I just dab this in circular blend everything out in circular motions, and then I go in with my finger just to tap and make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Then I like to set it with some of the microfine powder from my Lancôme concealer palette. Now quickly I'm taking out my cat ears hairband and I'm brushing up my fringe because I've already straightened it and I don't want it to kind of kink and for me to need to straighten it again. Now let's start with the eyeshadows. I'm starting out with an eyeshadow colour from FashionistA. I'm pretty sure that these eyeshadows are discontinued, but it's a white gold colour, and I'm dabbing this all over my eyelids. Then from Lancôme's Parisian Lights palette, I'm taking the medium gold colour and I'm placing that onto the outer half of my eyelid to add a little bit of definition. And now to add in some colour, I'm starting off with another FashionistA eyeshadow. This is just in a purple colour, and this is just to start out the depth that I want, but then I'm going in with a colour from the Reflet Amethyst palette by Lancôme, the biggest purple shade, and I'm using a large fluffy brush to place that into my crease. This gives a really nice wash of colour that I think looks so pretty, especially on brown eyes. Then, of course, I'm highlighting my brow bone with a shimmery shade. Taking the purple colour that we used in the crease, I'm blurring that along the lower lash line, making sure it's quite hazy and soft. And then, using the edge of the flocked spatula that comes with the palette and the very darkest shade in the Reflet Amethyst palette, I'm placing this shade as close to my lash line as I can to add more intensity and drama. Now I'm tightlining my upper inner rim of my lash line to make it appear darker and fuller, and for the lower waterline I'm going in with a rose gold shade. This is just my personal preference to make the eyes look wider and more doll-like, but you can use a black. Now for the liquid eyeliner, dun dun dun. I know some people find this very intimidating, so you can of course use a black gel or even a shadow or pencil eyeliner if you want to. I just like how crisp the liquid eyeliner looks, so I'm using Lancôme's Artliner. It's a nice matte black, and I am just drawing a very thin line along my upper lash line and then winging it out towards the tail of my eyebrow. I like to take my time with this, give myself a lot of room so I'm not rushing, because when I rush, of course, things inevitably go wrong. Then I'm going in with a liquid eyeliner from H&M in a dark purple colour and just adding that to the outer part of the eyeliner for a bit more dimension and some subtle sparkles. Now with a colour from the limited edition Christmas palette, I'm placing that onto an angled brush and placing that into the outer corner and the crease. This is where my camera died and I had to switch to my phone, so the lighting looks a bit different, but I'm just blending out that shadow with a fluffy blending brush and placing a little bit more of the lighter purple colour above the deeper one, so you still get a bit of a gradation, it's still nice and soft. Now I'm going in and powdering my face using the Rimmel Match Perfection translucent powder. This is a loose powder and I didn't take mine with me for any touch-ups, but you definitely can. Using a bit more of the Parisian Lights Gold colour on the outer half of my lids, I just really want to make sure that all of the colours are nice and vibrant and defined, but still nice and soft. And now, of course, go to town on the eyelashes. I'm using Lancôme's Grandiose Mascara in black, and I absolutely love this. I've gone back to the technique of just brushing from underneath the lashes. For those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I used to brush from the top, but I don't know, I've gone back to doing it this way and I really do like it. Of course you can add false eyelashes if you would like to, but I'm not really a fan and I didn't actually own any, so I'm just really building up my eyelashes with mascara instead for the look that I want. For a final touch, I really like the highlighter colour from the Menthe A palette by Lancôme. It's the Mermaid Eyes palette, as I call it. It's a really nice light minty green colour, so I'm using a sponge applicator to place that onto the inner corners of my eyes. And that is the finished eyeshadow look. I think it's so beautiful. And now I'm sculpting up my cheekbones with my Soap & Glory Solar Bronzer to give my face more dimension for any photos that are going to be taken. If you're at a wedding or prom, there's going to be a lot, so you want to make sure that your facial structure is nice and defined, so I go under the cheekbones, along the sides of my nose, and underneath my jawline. Then go in with blusher. I used quite a lot because I wanted to look nice and pink and flushed and pretty, and I used my all-time favourite blusher, which is the Lancôme Blush Subtil in Rose Paradise, and I applied, as I said, quite a bit, brushing from the apples of my cheek backwards. Then, using the Soap & Glory Glow All Out highlighter, I'm placing this on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and above my cheekbones, so that I have a nice, pretty, radiant, glowing look to the skin, which I absolutely love. Now for the lips, go in with a neutral pink, medium pink lipstick. This is a mini Lancôme one, so I don't have the shade name. And then I went over with a lighter pink lip gloss with some subtle sparkle in it to make my lips look fuller. I honestly just like the look of lip gloss, and I thought it worked really well with this look. And this is the final makeup look. I got so many compliments, I felt so amazing, and I think this is perfect for any formal event. The colours are kind of ones that you can use all year round, and I think it makes your eyes stand out and just makes you look like a million trillion squillion pounds. Now for the hair. I was using, as you can see, my Babyliss Curl Secret, and I sectioned my hair off into very, very small sections so that I would get a nice, voluminous, full curled look. It's a little bit poofy right now, but don't worry, we can fix that. This is all the completed curls. I use my Curl Secret on the highest heat setting and the highest temperature setting. So, a lot of heat protectant in. And now I'm just going to straighten my fringe, and then we will style the hair later. Now for the dress. Oh my god, the dress. I got this dress off of Amazon, and it is one of the most beautiful dresses I think I've ever owned in my entire life. You can see it has all of this really intricate beading. It hugs your shape really nicely, and it has a sheer section to the skirt. And my shoes are my Bunny Love shoes from a regular choice. But here you can see all of the beautiful beading. It has some magenta and purple and white sequins and gold detailing all along the seams, down the sides and all over. And part of the neckline is sheer. It's just such a beautiful dress, and it just zips up at the back. I got so many compliments, and it's absolutely amazing.